15 simple mods for Forge Minecraft 1.18.2. The Bedspreads mod is a very simple mod that allows players to add banner patterns to their beds, kind of like what you can already do with shields. This is done by simply crafting a bed with a desired pattern. The desired pattern will encompass the entire bed, and so the color of the bed doesn't actually matter that much, as the color of the banner will be used on top of that when combined. In addition, you'll be able to separate your bed and your banner by putting them back into the crafting grid itself, and the banner will come out of the crafting results whilst the bed will be left in the grid for you to grab and pick up. If that's not enough customization for your beds in general, you also have the mod known as multi-beds. Instead of just adding the ability to put on banners on top of your beds, this adds in fully new custom beds that have various different shapes, models, sizes, the abilities to have bunkers of far different, more customizable sheets, moving sheets, bunkers, and so much more, allowing for far more creativity when it comes to creating your favorite style of beds. There's also a painting style in there as well that allows you to make your own custom designs by using pixel art in top of your beds. Overall, this is just an awesome mod to add on top of the Bedspreads mod from before that just allows you to have far more customized beds in your builds. Moving on though, we have the Solar Cooker mod. This mod just adds in a single item to the game, an item known as the Solar Cooker. This is very simple. It adds in some form of furnace type item that allows you to actually cook your foods via sunlight, not need any form of other fuel inside of your furnace-esque item. One of the big interesting parts about this though is that depending on the amount of sun that goes within this area will depend on how fast you can cook things. There's also an ability to change recipes from smelting or blasting, and you can also configure the cook time factor and blacklist recipes as well via data packs. The Solar Cooker in a normal state will take 4 times the amount of time to cook items as a furnace would regularly do, but you do have the ability to craft reflectors. Reflectors can speed up the Solar Cooker, and you can have only up to 4 around them to speed them up. There's also an added thing, you can also create a shining block of diamond which can be placed above the Solar Cooker to use it independently of the sun to make it so that it will function even when the sun isn't out or whenever you're inside of a building. And hey, I'm trying to get to my goal of 100,000 subscribers before my birthday in May, and whilst that's a very big stretch, it'd be highly appreciated if you just hit the subscribe button down below. It's 100% free and you can unsubscribe later. Next though, we have the camera mod. The camera model gives you a brand new camera that allows you to take photos within Minecraft. Now of course we do have the typical F2 button that allows you to take screenshots of Minecraft, but this mod actually adds in something you can take these photos and put them up as something such as paintings on your wall. These images are all saved in the world folder, meaning that you can also easily get to them if you want to yoink them for something other than just posting them up in your world. It allows for a little bit more fun, a little bit more enjoyment when it comes to the world. Let's say you make a beautiful build, or you want to take photos of various different stages of one of your biggest builds that you're creating. It allows for a lot more freedom, just a bit more fun with creating things that you can also display up in your world. Next we have the Bat Poles. The Bat Poles is a mod that just simply adds in a collection of poles. It allows you to simply stack iron bars on top of one another to create a pole of a length of your choosing. Make sure you're at the top of the poles, easily reachable, jump at the pole from the top, and provided you don't miss, off you go, sliding down the pole like you're Batman. Ultimately, it's just a really cool, funny mod to have in your Minecraft game that allows you to just have a bit more cooler decoration as well as funny ways to get out of your secret bases and other little bits and pieces along those lines. The display case is a very simple mod that adds in only a single item, but this item has a lot of functionality. It's a display case. The display case has the ability to display a single item of any type of variety, but with the use of creative mode and the creative block picking tool that allows you to take the NTB data of the block itself, you can actually copy a display case with an item with it and place it inside of another display case. This mod also has a bit of texture compatibility with the typical shades of Minecraft, allowing you to have any form of hanging bits for it as well if you really want to decorate in that style. Overall, just adding in a little cool item that allows you to display your favorite items you collect over your playthrough in a much newer way than the typical item frame way before. Next we have Nature's Compass. This is a very simple mod that adds in a single item, but this item is so damn useful when it comes to your Minecraft adventures, especially if you do have some form of custom mod pack that gives you a million different custom biomes. The Nature's Compass itself is a utility item that allows you to search for a biome's location anywhere in the world and view information about it. It is a system mod of Explorer's Compass and an item that can be used to locate structures. Basically speaking, by using this compass, you can select one of the biomes that you're looking for to go and explore. Let's say, for example, you're trying to find yourself an ocean which could potentially be thousands of blocks away. When you click on this biome, it will select it and show you the closest location to you with that said biome within it. It will give you the precise coordinates of it and roughly how many blocks away you are from it, allowing you to travel in its general direction to go and travel to said biome. Next, we have the Comfort Comforts mod. The mod adds in only 2 very simple items as well as a few companion items to go with it that just allow the sleeping in Minecraft to be a lot more convenient, whether it wants to be skipping time throughout the day or skipping time throughout the night when on the move. Both of these items will not replace the spawn that you have set at a different bed. First off, you have the sleeping bag, which is basically similar to a bed and allows you to sleep at night time. Again, with the core bonus of it being that it won't change your spawn, meaning that you can feel free to sleep there and not have to worry about dying and going to normal spawn instead of going to your bed spawn. Next, we have the hammock, which is essentially the same thing as a sleeping bag, but allows you to skip through the daytime if there are certain things that you want to see that happen only at night time. And again, this item also does not clear your spawn either. This item does require the hammock pegs that you can also find in this mod to stab it against a piece of wood in order to actually hang the hammock up. Next, we have the Supplementaries mod. This mod adds in a collection of different trinkets, decorations, and even useful items to Minecraft that fill in the gaps that vanilla Minecraft may not have. For examples, you have things such as the sack, which is a portable piece of storage you can easily get in the early game, kind of similar to a shulker except for it only having 9 total slots. Also adding in a collection of other awesome features such as win values which can be used inside of your redstone builds, hanging signs, jars, spring launchers, and so much more that adds to a bit more decoration and usability in Minecraft. Moving on, we have Mccall's Roots. This is another one of those Mccall mods that just has in a collection of cool features, this one being a collection of better roofs. Essentially speaking, it allows you to build actual roofs in Minecraft instead of using typical stair blocks, as well as a collection of other things such as steeper roofs, lower roofs, awnings, top roofs, rain gutters, and so many other bits and pieces that add for better decoration to your roofing systems in Minecraft. Next, we have dark paintings. The dark painting mod adds several new paintings into Minecraft. These paintings integrate seamlessly with the vanilla paintings and are obtained in the same way that the normal vanilla paintings are. There are a few collection around 10ish new paintings that come from various different artists, all of which are credited in the mod's description itself. Next, we have guard villages. This adds in a simple collection of mobs that will spawn in your village along with your normal villagers and iron golem. This mod spawns in a defense force for your village, allowing you to actually leave your village alone and rely on the fact that, yeah, these guys will probably be able to take care of mobs that will spawn whilst you're in the vicinity of the village. Solving one of the biggest issues that comes with Minecraft with how the golems don't tend to be too good at actually killing off any mobs that spawn in a village, especially when they spawn in a large capacity. Instead, guard villagers will spawn a collection of around 4 to 8 different guards, a mixture between crossbow launchers and sword wielders / axe wielders to deal damage and actually kill mobs and help defend your village. Next, we have simple magnets, which adds in a collection of magnets that can pick up items and experiences around the player. Magnets can be configured with a whitelist or a blacklist and can have up to 11 blocks of range. Magnets can also be used in 𝓵𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓼 or 𝓽𝓱𝓲𝓷𝓰𝓼 slots. Magnets can also be toggled with a keybind. There are 2 variations to this mod, as we've got the basic magnet, which picks up items and experience within a 5-block range of the player, and the advanced magnet, which gives you a configurable range, as well as the ability to whitelist or blacklist items. Next, we have the Graveyard mod. Now, this isn't as simple as a mod as a majority of the other mods in this list, but it's simple in the vein that it only adds in a single style of structure. Graveyards. There are various different variants of these structures that can come with a certain collection of different style of items, but will overall add in just some cool graveyard structures that you can find throughout your world with some cool loot. Next, we have X-Line Awnings. X-Line Awnings just adds in a collection of different awnings to decorate with, allowing you to place them over your doors, windows, or however you choose to do them, allowing for just some more cooler decoration when it comes to your builds in Minecraft. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button down below and check out this video on screen now for some more Forge mods. Either way, goodbye.